set of service error. Sorry about that, folks. Off to a late start here. But the good news is Northern Lights on top 3-1. Playing Motion Volleyball Club. Give a little more information about Motion. This is Mike Spoletorol on Spolybrock Sports Network, joined today by none other than the all-state broadcasting specialist, Kara Spoletorol. Spoletorol goes down the line. Miedema hammers the ball. We'll get a net violation on Motion. Point Northern Lights. 4-2 lead early here on set number one. Nora Phipps at the bottom of your screen. Hopefully the stream is up and running. Spoletorol there. Bella rushing back to Miedema. Big swing. Nope, pops it over. Dug up. Strong side attack coming. Free balled over. Falls cleanly onto the floor, much to the chagrin of Coach Pam Morrison. How's the stream looking, Kara?
It's up and running. Audio
up and running.
Is good.
Again, sorry for the delay here. It's been a busy day at the Midwest Volleyball Warehouse. We're on court number 3. Broadcasting position high in the mezzanine above the court. That attack from the right side outside of the antenna. Point Northern Lights. 5-3 now they lead. Koons-Hogue in. Gemma Hansen in. Koons-Hogue back to serve. Leading 5-3, she puts it into play. Go all the way across the court outside. A tip by Alexa Dietz. Koons-Hogue with the dig. Molly Klombarski digs it out of the net nicely. Miedema sends it over. Then Miedema blocks the attack. Sent over. Koons-Hogue. Klombarski right side to Gemma Hansen. Big swing. Off the block and out. Looks like that one hit the net cord, spun over. Must have been an arm in there to send it to the right.
Maybe an incidental touch, but
incidental contact. Koons-Hogue sends it deep into the 5. Back set to the right side, off the block, Miedema. Klombarski to Koons-Hogue. Miedema, big time swing, bumped up. And that left side attack into the net. Koons-Hogue continues at the line now, serving 7-3. Whoa. Little tipsy-turvy on the camera. Going for that back line. Fortunately, a little bit long. Klombarski on the serve. Koons-Hogue chases it down. Goes left side. Gemma Hansen, big swing off the block. Nice job, Gemma Hansen. Point Northern Lights. 7-4. Now the lead. Miedema, strong serve. Middle attack off the block. Klembarski is there. Kunzhog over on 2. Dug up. Back set. Big swing. Dietz with the block. Trouble and down. Give Dietz credit for a stuff block there.
Yep, that's good to get some early blocks. That'll get into their hitters' heads a little bit.
9-4 the score.
Oops. Sorry, folks.
Timeout called on motion. You get an overhead view of Pam Morrison encouraging your team. Still getting things sorted out here. Trying to get out of the way, not take up the entire viewing corridor. Teams have broken the huddle, return to the floor. Miedema serves from the lower left, sends it over. It's deep to the 5. Good serve. Trouble. Tipped over. Klembarski is there. Kunzhog. Left side to Coleman. Sends it over. Dug up. But no shot at a second attempt. Onto the floor. Point. Northern Lights. Miedema again goes deep 5. Trouble again. Back row attack. Klembarski is there. Kunzhog goes back to Gemma Hansen. Big swing off the block off of Gemma. And Molly attempts to crawl around, but can't get there in time to pop it up. Point to Motion Volleyball.
Yeah, Gemma had a chance for getting the point off that. Just couldn't quite get out of the way of that return.
Smart decision by Liz Coleman to let that one fall. It's wide. Service error. 5-11 now is the correct score. Check that, 11-5. Northern Lights 15-2. Correct score. Right side attack coming. Big swing. It's over and long. .5-12 now. Klembarski continues to serve. She sends it over. Middle attack through the block, but Miedema is there. Kunzhog sends it to Klembarski. She pushes it over. Middle attack coming again. Tipped over off the high hands of Nora Phipps, but over onto the floor. Point to Motion Volleyball, 16 green. They're going to send it into play. Klembarski diving receive, I should say. Liz Coleman off the Elsa Kunzhog set. Down for a kill. That brings Spolodoro in and also brings Madeline Lage in. Spolodoro puts it in play, serving ahead 13-6. Right side attack through the block for a kill. We have to get some information on Motion Volleyball Club. I know that they were 1-2 yesterday. This is number 8, Alexandra Krutzman serving. Miedema, Spolodoro to Phipps. The Eastridge connection on the A works wonderfully. Down for an Eastridge point, 14-7 now. Northern Lights has doubled up Motion Volleyball. Bella Rushing now back to serve. She puts it in play. Dug up, middle attack coming. Big swing off the high hands of Phipps. Rushing is there. Spolodoro to Miedema. Tip shot. Nice dig. Madeline Lage puts the overpass down for a point. Nice job, Madeline Lage. Bella Rushing at the service line, leading 15-7 midway through set number 1. Short serve, popped up. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Klembarski is there. It's Peyton Schmidt on the attack. Spoladoro pushes over to Miedema. She sends it over. We have a net violation on motion volleyball. Point, Northern Lights. We're also keeping our eye on court number 1, where the 18 Open Championship is happening. 18-2s playing Mizuno, Minnesota 1. 18-1s. There's an ace serve. Bella Rushing extending her service run, now leading 17-7. I believe we're in the 3rd set over on court 1 in the 18 Open Championship. Bella Rushing sends it over. Middle attack coming, pushed over. Klembarski diving attempt. Spoladoro on her knees, sets backwards to Madeline Lage, but that's dug up. Big right side attack. Spoladoro with the big swing and lunge. Can't come up with that one. Strong play out of motion volleyball on that point. 17-8. Balls everywhere. Taylor Scaffido serving for motion. Miedema gets help from Klembarski. Back to Miedema. She's going to free ball it over. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Spoladoro is there with the dig. Sends it over. Back row attack coming. Nope, popped over. Klembarski. Spoladoro runs the A to Phipps. Turns to go line. Half a tile wide. Nice thought, nice play. Just a bit wide. Scaffido goes for the near side line, hits the antenna. It's out. 18-9 now. Northern Lights on top. Nora Phipps to serve. Sends it over. Deep 5. Strong side attack. Tip over. Spoladoro diving. Gets a hand on it. Dietz pulls it out of the net. Bella Rushing sends it over. Right side tip. Pancake from Rushing. Miedema to Lage. Bump into the deep 5-6. Hits the floor. Nice scramble play. Northern Lights. Timeout. Motion volleyball. Pure hustle driving that point. All right, Pam Morrison coaching up her team. Joined earlier via phone, now live in the broadcasting booth. It is my pleasure to add to the Spolybrock Sports Network, Lindsay Spoladoro. That ball pushed over. Lindsay in the booth, up from Wartburg College.
Hi, everybody. I hope you gave Mom the same kind of introduction when she joined.
Well, Mom has achieved all-state broadcaster status, so she is an all-state broadcaster. Joining the program here, we have the Spoladoro trio. Jim Welbrock on his way home is probably, if he's listening, churning in his car, but we are happy to be here to bring you 15-2 volleyball. Coons Hogue serving 20-10. Middle attack coming. Klembarski is there. Coons Hogue looks outside to Miedema. Big swing, pops it over. Deep 1, covered. All the way across. Strong side attack. Big swing. Claire Pertel into the net. 21-10. Lights team on top. Coons Hogue pushes it over. Middle attack coming. They run the A. The attack is long. 22-10 now. Everything going right for Northern Lights.
It's good to see our team start off fast like this. All parties engaged and performing well.
Back row attack coming. Big swing. Alexa Dietz is there, but it's into the net. 23-10 now. Important to finish strong and keep the momentum going into set number 2. Coons Hogue at the service line. Steps, hops, pops. Sent over. Alexa Dietz takes the overpass, sends it back over. It's covered. Right side attack coming. Big swing. That pesky net in the way again.
Yeah, right now I'd just say it's a game of errors. Just like volleyball is a game of errors. Whichever team is making the fewer amount is going to control this game, it seems like.
Kunzhog on the hook, sends it over. Strong side attack. Tip. Dietz is there. Klembarski goes over on 2. Nice shot. Right side attack coming. Big swing down the line. Long. Set 1 victory to Northern Lights, 15-2. Made quick work of that one. Good to finish strong. Lindsay, I think you have an astute observation there, and I expect motion volleyball to clean up the errors. It's important for Northern Lights to continue to play strong, fundamentally sound volleyball.
Yeah, I'd be willing to put money on Motion's huddle talking about the number of errors towards the late end of that set. I'm guessing the coach is going to come in saying something about that. They want any shot of staying competitive. It's important to limit those errors. Oh, money's on the table.
Money's on the table. We will try to interview the coach after this match and see exactly what they're saying.
Okay.
All kidding aside, Lindsay, I think you're right. I think, you know, we talked about game of volleyball being a momentum-based game. And, you know, it not at all surprised me to see motion volleyball come out screaming, and then you never know what can happen. But as Kara mentioned, it's good to see 15-2 start early. That's not always the case.
Yep, takes good offense to force those kinds of errors. When you get in that kind of a scramble, it's usually due to some pretty tough swings from the opposing team, which I think we've seen across the net, all sides of the net.
Report just in from Court 1. M1 18-1 tops Northern Lights 18-2 in the 18 Open Championship, 3rd set. Don't have a score, but I can report that M1 came out victorious. 18-2's had a ferocious 3-set affair. Two-set affair with 18-1s. Very competitive volleyball in both of those sets. 18-2s knocking off 18-1s. As the 15-2s here stroll back onto the court, take their positions. Take this opportunity to remind everybody that this production is brought to you by the Easy Reels application. Thank you to Sam McKay and crew at Easy Reels for their unwavering support of our broadcast. Sam has been on the phone before, during, and after matches, late into the night, working on new features that we think would be helpful to bring you the matches.
I got to play with Sam's daughter when I was first starting out my volleyball career, and Easy Reels was even around at that time, but I never imagined that it would turn into something like this with the full, whatever you want to call this, gadget and soundboard, 5 different microphones, 8 other phones involved, 2 GoPros, 8 heads. No, I'm just kidding.
Remote control scorekeeping.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
Yeah, we can talk about the evolution of Easy Reels, but we are underway in set number 2, and Motion earns that point with an error-free attack. Sending the ball in here. Spoladoro goes outside. Liz Coleman off the block. Klembarski, nice cover. Push deep into the corner. Coming strong side. Big swing off the Spoladoro block. Pancake brings it up. Back over. Madeline Lage. Spoladoro outside. Liz Coleman a bit too far. The left hand can't bring it back. Motion volleyball now up 2-0. Alexandra Krutzman continues at the service line, sends it over. Madeline Lage is there. Spoladoro goes back to Nora Phipps. Big swing off the block, down for a point. Slide to Phipps, tools the block.
Good to get a side out early in the game before anybody gets too much of a lead.
Spoladoro back to serve, sends it over. Good floating serve, strong side attack coming. Big swing, rolled over. Spoladoro is there. Klembarski back to Liz Coleman, pushes down the net line. It's covered. Back row attack coming. Big swing. Phipps is there. So is the net. Point, Northern Lights. Spoladoro back to serve, now tied 2-2. Stinging serve down the line, deep 5. Right side attack coming. Spoladoro goes back with her right side to Madeline Lage off the block and down for a kill. Nice swing, Madeline Lage.
And I like how Molly Kombarski read that tip and had her feet moving so she could run through that ball and get a nice pass up to Macy.
Spoladoro, toss, pop. Trouble, free ball coming. Klembarski. Spoladoro goes the A to Phipps, hammers the ball into the block. Eastridge connection, Spoladoro to Phipps for the point. 4 in a row for Northern Lights, 15-2s. Spoladoro at the line. That's trouble. Off the back wall, service ace, Spoladoro. Macy looks for the sign. Gets the 0, sends it to 5. Strong side attack coming, big swing. Madeline Lage is there. Good position, high hands, didn't get the push over the net, and unfortunately the ball falls on the Northern Lights side, bringing Claire Pertel back to serve. Klembarski, Spoladoro outside Madeline Lage. Big swing, the block is there. Not angled correctly, sends it out of bounds. Caitlin Tavera on the big block, but it goes out for a Northern Lights point. Bella rushing, back to the line, sends it over.
Ooh, good spot.
Trouble. Free balled over, rushing. Spoladoro, Madeline Lage tips it deep, covered, coming over on 2. Spoladoro, Klembarski. Miedema off the block, falling, trouble, down on the floor, 7-3, 15-2s.
Yeah, that serve was a good spot. The serve receiver didn't know if she should use her hands or a traditional underhand pass.
Yep. It's the hardest part about serve receive.
Yep.
Bella rushing again on the serve, trouble on the motion volleyball side. MVP, I think they call themselves. We will go with that. Motion volleyball program. 16 green. Bella rushing, hammers the ball in the net, looks at the sign, gets the 5, serves the 6. Back. Tack, nice dig by Spoladoro. Klembarski right to Miedema. Pushes deep, dug up. Right side attack coming, big swing off the high hands. Bella rushing almost up into the broadcast position. That's Lily Baranowski with the strong attack from the right side. Send Caitlin Tavera back to the line, trailing 4-8 early in the second set. Klembarski, Spoladoro outside, Miedema, nice quick set, dug up, through the Madeline Lage block, both hands there, good angle. Check that ball for grease because it's squeezed through. 5-8 now. Caitlin Tavera continues at the line, sends it over, Klembarski. Spoladoro runs a C to Phipps off the block. Free ball coming. Who's there? Phipps is there. Spoladoro pushes out to Miedema. No one home. Hammers it down. No mistake there. Taylor Miedema.
That's the kind of play you see in college. That tempo is really impressive to see at the 15s age level.
The jump set sped it up more too, I think.
Klembarski sends it over. Deep 5. Dug up. Strongest side attack coming. Damages the antenna. What did the antenna do to you? Still wobbling. Looks a little off kilter. A little bit wider court right now with the antenna bent off to the right. Klembarski ready to serve again. Sends it over. It's deep. It's played. Right side attack coming. Tipped over. Klembarski is there.
Good
Spoladoro
read.
goes outside. Miedema, left-hander.
Yep.
Over the block. Down to the court. Lindsay, you said good read there. Stay more.
A little bit of frustration from motion volleyball right now. Body language is starting to drop.
Timeout called. MVP. Go back to Sam McKay here. Remind everybody. Sam, owner operator of Easy Reels. That's the platform that gets this video up to YouTube. Thank you, Sam McKay, for your endless support of our program. Spoilybrock Sports Network brings you the audio. Sam McKay brings you the video and the ability to bring audio in. Sam has been up late nights with me testing, adding features, score overlay, multiplayer mode, tournament mode, muting of the live stream to keep us out of YouTube jail. YouTube doesn't like it when we pump in music. And so they've been known to take our program offline, but so Sam McKay gives us the option to mute that. R1 talking to MVP captain. Not exactly sure what the conversation is, but it's over now. Klombarski waits patiently. We've got 11-5. The table has 10-5. I don't know what's accurate, but at the end of the day, we have to go with what the table says. Nice push deep into the 4-5 seam. Klombarski is there, but can't elevate enough. We're going to go with 10-6, even though we believe the score to be 11-6. This official scorekeeper's never wrong, although the Northern Lights bench looking at the board thinking the same thing. We're down a point. Spoleto back to Miedema. Nice bump set. Miedema off the block and down. Now we get to 11. Enter Gemma Hansen. Enter Elsa Kuhns-Hogue. She will serve, leading 11-6. Sends it over. It's a good serve. Deep 5. It's back over. Melanie Klombarski is there. Kuhns-Hogue into the middle. Alexa Dietz. Dietz was running the B. Kuhns-Hogue ran the A.5.
Call that a B.5.
A B.5?
Technically speaking. Wasn't quite an A, wasn't quite a B, therefore a B.5.
What's wrong with A.5?
If A is after B. If A is 1, B is 0, and you're in between B and A, you got 0.5.
Got it. Okay. Good description. Jim Hansen goes 0.5 up the net. And all of a sudden, look at that. It's 8-11. MVP this is Peyton Schmidt on a little run. Nice play there. Elsa Kuhns-Hogue digging the pass out of the net.
Yeah, it was good, strong
Sends it over to
hands.
Getting 2 hands on that is nice, right? It was a nice, clean set, and Alexa could push that right in the hole.
Miedema sends it over. Middle attack coming. Popped over. Kuhns-Hogue is there. Klombarski helps.
Lindsay, have you ever seen a defender hit the setter's arm? Like if they're if they think it's gonna come over, like if they touch their arm, would they be called with like a contact? Have you ever seen anything like that?
A defender hit their own setter's arm?
No, never. Okay, I'll ask you later.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're back in play here. 9-13 MVP. Kuhns-Hogue goes to get it.
Oh, wow.
Coleman over to Dietz. Kind of fakes down court, heads right court. We'll take it.
Mom, you meant across the net, didn't you? Like a blocker hitting a setter's arm. They both go up for the same ball.
Yeah, something happened like that yesterday, and they did a symbol like this, and
they called the roof.
Interesting.
But it's like we thought Elsa had both hands on the set, kind of like that. But
generally, that would be an overpass.
But
it must have been on our side of the net. Yeah. Nora Phipps sends it deep 6.
Oh
struggling
boy, tight
to bring
angle.
it over.
That might have been out.
Yeah, it looks like we're calling an antenna violation. 15-9 now. Alexa Dietz back to serve. Toss, swing, deep 6. It's up. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. Dug up nicely by Coleman. Kuhns-Hogue races in. Coleman goes cut. 4-5 seam. Catches the outside of the line for a kill.
Call that coast to coast.
Coast to coast.
I just made that up. I don't know if that's what we call it.
That libero sure was hoping that it was off the coast, but
hoping coast to ocean.
Alexa Dietz now sends it over. Deep 5, popped up. Back to her. Dietz is there. Kunzhog outside. Liz Coleman down the line.
Good
nice
shot.
job. Kind of did a hop like she was going cross court. Turned her shoulders, went down the line off the deflection. Nice job, Liz Coleman.
It's fun to see as girls get older, they get more control in their wrist and get so many more different shots to add to their toolbox. Get pretty crafty. Ooh, ooh.
Incredible hustle there by Liz Coleman. Helps to get the ball over. Tip. Dietz goes down to get it. Kunzhog outside to Coleman off the block. Nice play, 15-2s. They are working hard today.
Nothing better than having a scrappy series of plays ended by a nice swing. Best feeling in the world, other than maybe getting a stuff block.
Alexa Dietz going
close.
for the deep 5. Just on the back side of the line there. Good attempt at a...
Nice having athletic middles, too, who can keep that play going. Yeah. Alexa had a nice dig there.
Yep.
Alexandra Krutzman back to serve for MVP. Miedema is there. Kunzhog goes outside. Liz Coleman hammers the ball. It's off the net cord. I don't think it was touched. It was not. It goes deep. And Krutzman back to serve once again. This time she goes short. Miedema sends it over. Party ball. Look at they scrap it over. Klembarski. Kunzhog. Phipps goes up left-handed. Stuff block. Caitlin Tavera sends the ball back. 12-18 now. MVP clawing their way back into set number 2. Krutzman to Miedema. Kunzhog over to Coleman. She's blocked. Nice cover by Klembarski. Nora Phipps goes back. Gemma Hansen tips it over. Right side attack coming now. Big swing. Miedema is there. Back set to Gemma Hansen. Strong cross-court swing. No touch. Wide left. 13-8 now. MVP creeps in closer. Miedema to Phipps on the shake. Overruled by the R1. Called out. And the lead is now 4. Miedema, Kunzhog outside. Liz Coleman, nice block by Phipps. You don't see that often, Lindsay, at the 15s level. The middle running a fake.
Nope.
And the outside hammering the ball down the line.
These 15-year-olds are pretty crafty.
Pretty crafty.
I was just going to say, they seem to be scoring a lot on the deep corners, so taking an advantage of that and knowing that deep corners score is going to be crucial for Northern Lights to integrate into their game.
Spoladoro back in on the serve. Tough serve. Ace serve. Nice job, Matthew Spoladoro.
Or you can just serve like that the whole game.
Serve like that.
That works too.
Madeline Lage also reports in. Spoladoro trots back to the line. She has the ball. Now leading 20-14. Sends it over. Net cord. Violation.
Mace, that one's on me.
Claire Pertell back in for MVP. She's going to serve. Slides up the court, gets the sign. Hop,
ball in the way.
Fires it over. Klembarski. Spoladoro to Phipps. Over the block. Nice play. Strong side attack coming now. Big swing into the net. Peyton Schmidt winds up.
It was about this point in the last set that Motion started piling errors on top of errors, so we'll see if they can avoid that in this second set.
Bella rushing. She's going to serve, leading 21-15. Pops it over. Big time middle attack. Who's there? 44 Phipps with the block, but it's sent back over. Bella rushing. Spoladoro over Phipps to Coleman. Miedema. Dug up nicely. Block there. Lage, pancake Klembarski, but we can't get it done.
Love to see that Motion staying aggressive even this late in the second with this kind of a lead. It's no way to end a volleyball game not playing aggressive. Only hurt your case in my experience.
Spoletor goes inside to Phipps on the B. Phipps off the block, out of play, point Northern Lights. Good way to stop the run. 22-16 now. Klombarski back to serve. Nice serve to the 5. Back row attack, tipped over. Alexa Dietz struggles back to Rushing, who struggles back to the bleachers. We get some help from the fans. Lindsay, you're right. Momentum is key, regardless of what set you're in. You want to finish a set strong, even if you're on the losing end. Battling back creates energy for the next set. This is Mason Wiesa serving. Spoletor goes outside to Miedema, hammers the ball. Claire Pertel gets an arm on it, but can't pop it up. 23-17 now. Enter Hansen. Enter Koons-Hogue. She is going to serve. 23-17. Elsa Koons-Hogue gets a sign. The approach, the swing. 3 pass, middle attack coming. Big swing off the double block. Bella Rushing can't get there. Big time attack out of the middle. Brings Peyton Schmidt back to the service line, trailing 18-23 as set 2 winds down. Sent over, Klombarski. Koons-Hogue goes back to Miedema. Big swing off the block. Klombarski is there. Dietz helps. Lift call, disagree. Lindsay?
I thought she had her fists together. Tough to see.
19-23. Schmidt continues to serve. Koons-Hogue goes outside. Gemma Hansen, big swing, nice dig. It's trouble though. Free ball coming, use it. Bella Rushing. Koons-Hogue goes A to Dietz. Nice recovery by Gemma Hansen. We play on. Strong side attack coming. Big swing. It's rolled barely long. That looked longer than it actually finished. And here we go.
Did you guys just hear that quack? Quack, quack? Because she ducked?
Quack. She ducked. Quack, quack.
Duck.
Well played, Lindsay Spoletor. Miedema on the hook here. Set number 2 match. Oh, off the net cord. It's a good serve. Middle attack coming. Popped over. Who's there? Coleman with the swing and the attempt. 2024 now. Libero Madeline Kitowski going to serve for MVP. She sends it over. Klombarski is there. Koons-Hogue pushes to Coleman. She sends it over deep. Right side attack coming. Big swing. Coleman with the flying block, but the momentum of her block sends the ball out. 21-24. MVP clawing back into this one. Kitowski sends it over. Klombarski is there. Koons-Hogue goes back to Gemma Hansen. Big swing off the block. It's going to fall into the campfire. Set 2. Match 1 victory. Northern Lights over MVP.
Good game.
Indeed a good game. Good finish. Fast and furious action prevented us from introducing a special guest into the broadcast booth. None other than Wartburg Soccer All-Star.
All-Conference All-Star.
All-Conference All-Star.
Sorry, first team All-Conference All-Star.
Why don't you do the intro?
Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Caleb Halloran.
It is good to be here.
You want to say hi to anybody watching?
Hi, Halloran family, if you are watching this.
Hi, Patsy.
In Flash.
In Flash.
There's a shot of the team there. We have an hour off, and then we play Minnesota North Volleyball 16-1. That'll be a tough competition. We're going to move 1 court down to our left. Hopefully have a spot where we can bring you the action. That's scheduled for a 5 p.m. Central start. Caleb, any similarities to volleyball versus your sport of soccer?
I would say just being a team and playing through the adversity. I mean, eventually some tough points are going to come up, and you just have to deal with them. And I feel like this team did very well this game.
So you had a good season down there at Wartburg? playing volleyball or playing soccer?
Sand volleyball, yeah.
Sand volleyball. All right. Well, gear up here. The team's going to come right beneath us here. I don't know if I can get down there and show you. Yes, you can. Right over top of your Northern Lights 15-2 squad. Heading into the lobby, potentially up the stairwell. We will probably sign off for now. We'll get set up for the next action against Minnesota North Volleyball. That'll be at 5 o'clock. Then we go to a crossover, likely at 7, but we really have to kind of see where we end up before that crossover happens. So, for Kara Spoladoro, Lindsay Spoladoro, Caleb
Halloran.
For some reason I want to say Halloran. Sorry about that. Caleb Halloran.
Macy went on.
We are going to sign off for now.
Are we signing off or are we letting Macy talk?
Well, we got a special guest up here in the broadcast booth. I guess we could turn the camera around here. And
am I talking?
we got Macy Spoladoro. Any other teammates? Macy.
Yep.
Nice job. Set one, or match number 1 here.
Thank you.
On Saturday, early afternoon, evening. Tell us how that match went.
Pretty good. I'm pretty sure we weren't supposed to win it or something. So it's good that we did. And we usually we tend to play really good another set and then bomb the next one, but we didn't do that this time, so that's good.
I was complimenting your guys' tempo as 15-year-olds. It's pretty fast compared it to a college level.
Thanks.
My favorite was when you set the outside at pretty much the same tempo as an A, but it was a little bit higher.
Did it work or not?
Yeah, they had no blockers, and that's the whole name of the game in volleyball is usually if you can get up at the net with nobody in front of you, you can put her down.
That's the goal, yeah.
Good job, Macy.
All right, Mace, looks like your team is heading off to dinner. We don't want you to miss that action. So we will sign off for now. We will say goodbye for about an hour, a little over an hour. See how the schedule runs. Court 2 still playing their 3 o'clock match, so 5 o'clock looks to be our next time, and we will see you then.